A couple of quick things before we begin. If you have a flash, make sure those are turned off. Thank you for demonstrating that one. It's okay. Also, please remember, don't use the chambers. For safety's sake, we don't want you to use the chambers. If you could set your cargo on the floor next to you. Thank you. Most of all, here. Here we have Caitlin, here we have Giovanni, and this side we have Ashley, we have Christian, and you may call me Kembe. We call ourselves the Gatherers. We search the galaxy for ancient relics, in the forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets. And what we find, we bring here. So where a stormtrooper might see worthless clutter, those who know see priceless history. And in these troubled times, preserving our past may well ensure a future. How many of you have heard the legend of Luke Skywalker? Excellent. Good. That's all the way across. Even the young one? Fantastic. Now we hear there's another. A new Jedi. One who started off as a scrapper, like us. Do you know her name? Rey. Yes. What Rey is leading is the spark of hope we've been waiting for. An awakening in the Force. And that's why the Force has brought you to us. To look ahead. To build the lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our galaxy's greatest heroes and darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. Building a lightsaber is a work of art. The saber is a reflection of its builder, with the Force flowing between them. Today, you will feel that connection. But not if I keep talking. We start with the most important part of the lightsaber, the Kyber crystal. Able to focus the energy of the Force to magnify it. Some have called the Kyber crystal the heart of the lightsaber. The color of the crystal reveals the color of the blade. You may recognize some of these from the great Jedi heroes of history. Here, the blue crystal, wielded by the great master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice Anakin Skywalker, and now, Rey. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. The violet crystal, rare and beautiful, like the crystal wielded by Mace Windu. And red. It's been called the color of power, the crystal of Darth Maul, the Sage Ventress, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. These are stories of the past. We're here for you. The future. It's time for you to choose your Kyber crystal, the heart of your lightsaber. Builders, close your eyes. In your mind's eye, I want you to picture crystals of all the colors we've talked about. One of these shines brightest. Now, open your eyes. And take your Kyber crystal. Excellent. Now take your Kyber crystals, place them in the green crystal holders there in front of you. Because now it's time to join your crystal to the lightsaber design that you've selected. It's time to build the hilt of your lightsaber. This is the foundation of the blade. It's your center of control. In the box in front of you, you'll find the parts you selected outside. These have come from across the stars to be here for you right now. And we'll lead you through the process of how to put them all together in a moment. Before we start building, let's talk about what's in the box. In the order of the build, starting on the left, you'll find your chassis. On the far right are two matched pairs of activation plates. Columns 1 and 2 are your grips. Column 3 is emitters. And 4 are your pommel caps. Building a lightsaber is a personal journey, just as you chose your Kyber crystal. Now you're going to choose each part that makes up your own unique saber. Look up at the gatherer in front of you. They'll lead you through this. Let's build
Alright, Bright Suns, good morning. My name is Caitlin. I'll be assisting you guys in your build today. We're going to start by picking up our chassis with the opening facing the ceiling. Our kyber crystal will go in the center of the ceiling. What I do to help myself, I use my thumb and I push up, hold it there. Okay.
Of course, the first thing I do.
Once I hold it up, I'm making space so that I can place one end of my crystal at the very bottom, align it and secure it. Once I feel like it's secure, I'll slide it into place. I'm here to help with this stuff. If you need it, just let me know.
Does it matter? Does it matter if it's pointing up
I
or
find that the pointy side of the bottom comes out.
pointy down?
Alright, very good. Let me go ahead and double check. Pay attention to those two colors and then we'll go that next. Excellent. Now on the sides, you'll notice a red and green tile. We're going to look all the way over in bin 5 for our activation plate. We're going to flip a step over. You're going to see those same red and blue tiles. So we are going to play a game of matching. Red will go over red, blue will go over blue. So rotate those around so they line up just right and easily snap into place. Red over red, blue over blue. Right, if done correctly, when you press up on the bar, you should hear a sparking noise. Press up and very good. Okay. Now we're going to place a grip on either side of our chassis. So we're going to look over in bins 1 and 2. Pick any two that we like. It does not matter what side of the bin they're on. You're going to be looking for a thick silver band. That band will go towards the activation plate on the side of the tube. Once that band's touching, you can press very hard, twist, and repeat a circle so that it locks in place. You have to grip very hard for this, almost like you're wringing out a rabbit.
So
This one's tricky. It's going to be this side. So place on forward.
this way?
Yep, you got it. Again, press really hard and twist. Good. Once it stops spinning, you can move on to the other side. You have it your spinner.
One of the other ones?
And you get one more of these and put it on the other side.
Alright, now that we have both grips on, we're going to look at the opening again. We're going to look at in 3 for one of those emitters. Imagine a blade coming out the top of your saber. How do you want to use it? Okay, flip your saber out and cover up the power.
So these two are your choices right here?
Those are your 2 choices for the top. These will be the 2 for the ear. Alright, how do we feel?
It's like a hefty. Hefty.
Now you still have one more thumb ahead of you. You'll place your hand on the thumb on the switch. Forward activate blade down to deactivate.
That one looks like the
That one, for both styles.
Oh.
Like that. Don't put it on just yet though, because we're going to need it. No, you're good.
So this is for the, does this come off?
No, that's going to be for your belt lip. So there's 2 different styles for the belt lip. One that's more of a hook, one that's more of a belt.
Maybe I will buy the belt clip then. I didn't buy it, so maybe I will.
I'm sure you're going to take the right.
How do you feel about our style?
I like it.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm going to do a quick stabilization check, make sure everything is where it needs to be. But you still have one more job ahead of you. So when it's time to activate, come to the slide, place your hand on your hilt. You'll put your thumb on the activation switch, press that forward to activate your blade, and down to deactivate. Alright, excellent job, guys.
I don't know if I'm going to catch any of this.
First rule. Always pass it like this. Yeah, there you go. You never pass it like this. This means you want to turn. This is up for rest. This shows that you're willing to work with someone. This is you that know what my This means you want to like.
And then you've got to go back. They serve you well.
That's probably how that works.
Another classic saber. Good shock absorber finesse grip. The extended pommel cap is great. Because once again, it lets you drop that second hand blow and get a lot of lever on your cut for pushing, blocking. Blue flag. Serve you well.
Thank you.
What color's your crystal, my friend? Blue. Guardian, through and through. Absolutely. But the power build, you'll be able to cut through surfaces faster, block the heavier bolts more effectively, web ATSC bolts.
I was torn between blue and green.
So these are ripping claws for melee. Essentially, these you draw across
Can you send me that
air.
picture?
Like it's the wizard.
The one you just took of us.
Now, put on a blindfold and take it apart, put it together again. How does it feel? It's just the way you serve. It's like, and remember to look behind you, because that blade comes back pretty far, so when you're driving around, remember that if there's anyone 2 or 3 feet behind you, can still get skewered. What color's your crystal, kid? Yeah. Big things to do. We make no judgment on path. The force is not light or dark. It's light and dark. It always finds balance. There's some things you should be silent on. Take a moment, my friends. Take a moment. You'll build the hilt of your lightsaber. Now, this is the dangerous part. Leave your saber at your stations. Back up as far as you can. Right now, your gatherer is going to insert your hilt into the crystal stabilization chamber. You have to stabilize the crystal inside the saber for activation. This part is dangerous. There's a lot of energy flowing through these chambers, and they act almost like the binding rays on a pod racer's engine. Pulls that crystal up into position. Clear. This control panel connects these chambers in a series of deep. What's happening?
Many parts still work now. Join the yes, lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
Yes, Master Yoda. And it is indeed time to take that next step. We've reached the final part of the process. The bond between builder and saber is about to be forged. In a moment, I'll ask each of you to come forward, to place your hand on the hilt of your lightsaber, and then on my signal, using your activation switch, it's not pulling, together we will activate. Come forward. Put your hand on your switch. Activate! Builders, raise your lightsabers! You've built a lightsaber! Like the Jedi and Sith who came before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Please, deactivate your sabers for now.
Your lightsaber is. But do what it can, but lead you, it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. Because force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Builders, in your hands you hold remarkable power, and remarkable power should never be dropped on the ground. So, in a moment we'll release you all to receive your saber sheaths from Christian before you continue your journey into the outpost and beyond. Now, Our time together is at an end. Your journey is only beginning. It's time for you to make your mark on the galaxy. You're each as unique and extraordinary as the lightsaber you've created. And maybe next time we'll be telling your story. Raise your sabers. Activate! Tell us fire!
Tell us fire!
Now, my friends, go forth. Receive your saber sheaths. And until we meet again, may the spires keep you.
So it's fire, traveler.